G'day peeps and welcome to Dog Shadow Gaming, the channel where we live to game and game to live. As always, I'm Belth, and today joining me is Baron Von Beast. Beast, you want to say hello?
Hello everyone. Yep, I'm rocking the Waystalker right now. I've got a one-handed sword and a longbow.
Cool, cool. And Captain Redbeard, or the beard.
Greetings. Yes, I'm playing Marcus Kruber in his Huntsman class today, using the halberd as a melee weapon and rifle for range.
Cool, cool, cool. Now, if you've watched episodes 1 and 2 of this particular series we're doing on Vermintide, which is basically just teaching new players how to do the basics, some things that maybe the higher level clips out there for Vermintide probably don't teach as much of. So if you're fairly new to the game or just looking to get into it and you want simple or basic, so we're talking recruit level up to champion level, type tactics and basic skills. You can still use all these skills in Legendary, but you might change your equipment, you might change what you particularly run. I'm not talking about metas here for very endgame legend runs and nightmare and bits and pieces like that. We're just talking about the basics of the game and, you know, understanding the different specials that are going to attack you, understanding how to listen for them, where do you think hordes are going to attack you from, looking at angles of attack, you know, do you sit under a waterfall or do you pull back, do you sit on a lip when they're coming up you, how do you take on hordes, how do you take on specials, bosses. We also go through Grims and Tome locations throughout the levels. It's just a bit of fun, and we have a bit of fun, yeah, and have a bit of banter and that. So I hope you enjoy this series. It does look like it's getting a lot of likes and people are really enjoying it, so I'll keep making them while we're getting them. Now today we're going to be looking at recruit, because the guys still haven't got above 110 yet, I think. They're getting close, but not quite there. So there's, I think Red's sitting on level 8 and Baron Von Beast is on level 4 at the moment.
4.
So we're going to stick with recruit. We're going to do a private game. So it'll just be the three of us with our bot Barden. We're going to do. What are we going to do today? We're going to do Empire and Flames today, which is a good one. It can be a little bit of a pain in the bum at times to get the Grim, but I will try to give you the best advice on how to get it, because it is something that. Once you can master getting the second Grim, I think it is, it's a bit of a jumpy, you know, Mario Kart type thing going on for it. It can be tough. Anyway, I'm rocking Salt Spy in the Witch Hunter class using the two-handed bastard with the brace of pistols. And yeah, we're going to jump in. This is the only character I don't have at level 30. I think he's like level, what is he, 27? Yeah.
Did you say the two-handed bastard?
It's the bastard sword.
Oh, okay.
It's a bastard sword, that's what they call them.
It's a sword that's made with appearance.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's made with metal from other areas.
I honestly don't know why it's called a bastard sword. I don't know. It just is. It's not in this game. It's actually called, I can't remember what it's called in this game, but officially a big two-handed like this one is hand and a half. I think, is it a hand and a half or a bastard? I think it's a bastard. Anyway, moving on.
If you went up against it, you'd call it a bastard too, I imagine.
I'd call it a bastard. So let's get in there. We're going to have some fun here. Hopefully we get some good bosses or something to talk about.
Yeah, we'll run into that bloody weird-looking creature again.
If you just stop here and have a good look, you sort of get a look of this is a town we're going into, and we've got to get in there. The story or preference of this one is basically that the Baron here of this manor conspired with chaos and sold his soul. Okay, we got a Mauler here in the front, going for the headshots there.
Yep.
Oh, we heard that. So we know when you get that whoosh sound, it means someone's behind you and they're about to hit you.
Of bloodlines sundered by unspeakably cruel deeds, mere stories.
That's different. It's family.
Good shot.
Yeah. Isn't it so?
Just a bit of fun there. I was wasting ammunition. I really shouldn't be using it for chaff like that. That's okay.
Helm might test us, mayflies.
Alright, so we got the rod helms. So, Best bet for these guys, headshots.
Oh, hang on. Is that one of those bloody mages?
Yep. Headshots. Here you go.
Oh, thing grabbed. Thing grabbed.
Chessmeister is down.
Oh, yeah, one of those invisible guys.
That was some terrible, terrible shooting on my part. We've also, by the looks of it, got
From somewhere.
a...
The gate stands open. A rare stroke of beneficent fate.
Headshotting is very important, guys. It doesn't matter what weapon you are using. Headshots are the go. They're usually a one-shot kill. And the more you practice making sure that you're aiming your shots at those headshots, the more effective it will be. Now, what we're going to do here is I'm going to whip these out. And I'm going to do that for a very specific reason. I have an ammo crate here.
So you want to headshot anything with any kind of armor on it.
So that's always fun. Always remember that if you've got a crate sitting there, you can just pretty much sit next to it and keep refilling and shooting, which is always more effective than trying to do melee. If you can range effectively, you should. But you also then have to take into account ammo conservation as well. You know, if I use all my ammo now, I won't have it if a special rocks up like that. We just had a double special.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're on a ledge here, good place to stop. Take them as they come. Now, there's two places if you get
Behind.
on a ledge here. You quite often actually will get a horde here on this ledge, this particular ledge. So you're going to get them come up the front like this, as we're getting. And then you're also going to get them come occasionally up the back stairs there, but most of the time they're going to come from right here. They're going to come up the back here and try and sneak up on you as you're fighting on this ledge. So it's important to make sure you've got someone just spinning and looking. Now down the back here...
Yeah. You don't want to get attacked up the back passage, it's never a nice thing.
No, it's not, it's not a lot of fun. Unless you're into that, then it probably is fun, but it's not fun for me.
This game's making him horny. That's unusual.
What the hell?
Over here is a chest. And here we go, we got some goodies in it. Go for it, boys, if you need
got a
them.
whisper.
Okay, so we got... The Whisperer means what, guys?
Stealth, rat.
It's an assassin. What's the other one you can hear right now? So we've got an assassin.
Ooh, that was a good
We've
shot.
got a gas rat. And we've got a horde. Now, what we're going to do...
Let's use this.
Just wait here.
Back up, back up. Yeah, exactly. That was my thought.
And we'll just let them run through there.
To the right?
Yeah. Remember those headshots? So Beast, you got to be moving, man. Use your dodge more. Make sure you're using your spacebar for your dodge if you've got it set to that or whatever you have.
Oh, I was moving left and right all over the place. They didn't hit me.
You're on recruit.
big
That's why
dude.
they didn't hit you.
Oh.
At higher levels, you were standing still, just basically face planting the horde. So you would have got
Beast.
absolutely poleaxed. So you just got to sort of, as you move, left to right, left, right. Yeah?
Beast, do you want to take your health and come back here and grab one of these healths?
Good
Might as well
idea.
do it before we move on.
Got extras. Oh. Yep,
So one
good.
here for 20 cents.
The dwarfs are stuck again. Look, the bot's stuck on the...
Yeah, it's not good.
Don't stress, he'll come.
That's what she said.
Alright, so what's that? Did you hear
Found
it?
him. There we go.
Got him?
Nice to kill him.
Oh, he's around. Where is he?
I've got two of them. I just killed one of them.
Heading down to the belt.
Behind you.
you, bro.
I missed it. A little bit slow on the uptake there.
Here he comes.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I just put an arrow right in his head and he just keeps coming
Hey, what's
at me.
that? What's
Wow.
that? Listen. Listen, what is it? What can you hear?
No, I can't hear anything over these guys growling.
Don't attack him. There we go. Okay.
Nicely done.
Just wasted all my ammo. Okay, so guys, when you're hearing that left, kick, that is a patrol of storm vermin.
I didn't hear it.
Okay.
And I doubt you'll
Is your
recognize
ambient
much
down,
of it
maybe,
now.
Beast?
That's a real
Yeah,
nice
what's that?
It's an assassin.
Alright.
Are you ready, Mayfly?
I mean, I can hear everything, but when there's other noises, I can't hear the background sound very easily.
Right, so pull back and get up here. And the first tome is here too, by the way.
Having trouble getting up for some reason.
Oh, there we go.
There's a slight rise. So you'll notice I keep moving in, out, left, right. Just don't stand still. It's not aimless, like you're not just spinning around in a circle. There is a point to it. And the reason we're not going out there at the moment is because they're going to come from the back. Now this is not ideally a great place. I would have been retreating.
I'm up.
I'm just not doing it at this point because it's run recruit and it shouldn't be too bad to take this. Alright, we got a Blightstormer. So who's got his arrows out?
Don't tell anyone.
Upstairs?
Might just miss
Up
the
here?
door.
Again, Beast. He's behind you.
Disappeared.
Can you see him? He's behind.
Oh, that was odd.
We get him?
I'm pretty sure I can still hear him. Okay, so just over here, and if you sort of stand on...
Sorry, we can set Fred the dwarf by the looks of things.
Where is he?
That rasping breath.
The gas rat approaches.
Okay guys, so if you stand on the top of the... There's like a little hill here of pile of rubbish. You can sort of jump
yes.
over. There's a chest here. But here is the first of the tomes. So I'll pick it up now.
The blight
Then,
Got him.
and then you jump on the chest and out again. So right where you guys are standing is where the tome was. I've got the first one. So just quickly guys, you got it? Jump on the chest first, Red, and then you can jump out. There you go.
Yes, thank you.
Now, if you get a horde in anywhere in here, the best place to pull back to is over here. Right?
This town was sold from within.
Around
My
here.
every instinct
Because you can kind of control the horde and you've got room to move
I
here.
fulfill my duties
They
fully
can, I
and
think, come over the back end.
surprise
What's
by
that sound?
commonality.
Spitter.
Ooba.
Yeah. Sounds like Darth Vader.
Get out of its path.
Okay, we got another horde coming.
Yeah, okay,
Where
Bell.
should we go?
We haven't got your sound
Back
set
to
up.
that
We
area.
don't always hear things that easily, so we can't always hear things so well,
Alright.
unfortunately.
We'll have to set it up a little bit for you, then. You should be able to hear it.
I can, but if there's a lot of background noise, I just can't make it out.
You can see how we can sort of channel them as they come through here.
Yeah.
Coming from the left.
Okay, that's where you use that push. Throw them off their feet. Give yourself a little couple of seconds to react. We're going to pull back. Coming from the left. Okay,
Here we
we've
go.
got a Chester Molester. There he is.
Oh, I've just been grabbed by a dude. Creepy dude.
Damn it.
Oh, you didn't hear there's something flashing at him.
Okay,
Shall we go get the dwarf?
no.
Oh, there he is, there he is. Yep.
Beast. Beast, longbow.
Blightstormer, I warned you.
Remember, you guys are the special hunters, so as soon as you hear, you've got to pull out your guns, get ready for it.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Most thick as a Bergenhofen burger. Perfect for ambush.
Yeah, same as or some duty, mate.
He's
No,
dead.
he's-
Alright, so we move forward. Oh, hang on. I missed something. We gotta go back.
Okay.
Ah, bugger.
Coming behind you.
I totally... No, I haven't actually. No, it's alright. Don't hit the barrel. Missing stuff left, right and center. Alright. Okay. One of you get the dwarf.
Getting him?
Chaos warrior. Just what we needed.
Still getting that flag. Take that.
Yes, finally blocked him. Bloody hell.
Alright, we've got the...
Over.
Where is he?
Behind us, he's real close. He's coming up.
No sorrow.
Where'd he go?
Dead Heartmaster.
Ammo here.
Not sure, can't see him. Alright, so the first of the Grims is in here. So boys, come in, I'll show you where it is. You go in the house,
Oh,
and then you just need to shoot this barrel. You can see it, it's right under here. Through the window, you can see it sitting on the ground. There's also a barrel there.
Oh, yes.
You need to shoot the barrel and stay in this room so that we can kill them as they come in. Great place for that help, Fred. Now, little tip, you can hit them through the wall, but they can't hit you.
Oh, nice.
This is why this room, mate, is a great room, especially at harder levels, for a little bit of a safe room.
yeah, you can hit them through the walls and they can't get you. Oh, man.
Okay, so you shoot the barrel. One of you guys can shoot that barrel.
Okay.
Got it. I missed. How unbelievable. There it goes.
And then you come around the back here. There is a chest right there and a bomb. And then what you do is down this end, you go down here,
Assassin.
you duck, come
Yeah,
in
spit
through
up.
here and pick it up.
Oh, I see. You got to crouch through there and go underneath.
Oh, I didn't realise I was standing in the spit. I just went down. I better heal up.
What's that sound? Guys, can you pick the sound?
Assassin rat.
All right, get your guns out.
Still bloody hurts.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Bleeding now.
Dwarf stuck
Dwarfs.
again.
Yep.
got
They really
lag.
got to fix that. That's a little. You getting lag again?
Yeah, it'll be the lag.
Your ping's not too bad.
Don't know, I can't, like I'm... Well, I already have a bomb, so that's not lag. Okay, here he is.
Not so good in a fair fight, assassin.
Alright, moving on.
You got a kiting them.
Yeah, it's about looking for the jump. They slightly pause for a second and sort of crouch down to leap. Not really crouch down, but you can sort of see them get ready for the leap.
Behind us. And a blight stormer. Great. Alright, we're getting better with
Best
that
place
walk.
for one of these. Got another. There you go.
Healing
One of
draft if someone needs.
those. I'll do that just quickly. I'm getting a bit of lag, but it's okay. Alright, so if we move upstairs here, there's quite
Oh,
often
what the heck?
bombs, as there are here.
Bombs here.
Health.
Healing draft.
And if you jump through here, oops, or be a complete numpty and not jump through there, as I just did.
Alright, we're coming down to you. There's a horde.
There's a horde. I suggest taking him upstairs.
You're getting a lot more hordes than usual. I wonder if they've changed something.
No, we're taking it really slowly, and so they just keep coming. Normally you'd be going through this a lot quicker, but I'm explaining things and explaining it to you guys. Okay,
On
rightio.
a big
Okay.
edge, could we actually knock them down off?
Okay. Benefit again of them coming up. is that we have all the control. Watch out behind us. Okay, now, did you hear that, the machine gun going off?
That's the
Can hear the
dread of
Glober.
light stormer
No,
mid
that's
lane.
a-
We'll see his fat face soon enough. Strangler!
Strangler.
Packmaster's dead!
I need the ammo.
And what else?
There we go.
What else can you hear?
I don't know.
Listen.
I can't hear anything strange.
Really? You can't hear the guy chanting?
I can now, but I couldn't before.
Right. Okay. The louder you can hear it, the closer he's going to be, yeah? Okay, drop down this hole.
Found him. Got him.
Well done.
Yeah, I think I heard an assassin.
Yeah. Are you ready?
There's a book here, but is that just artwork?
Walk, walk.
Where I'm standing, but I'm
There he
assuming
is.
it's artwork rather than
12
anything
levels
else.
it was.
Yeah, that's because you killed the mage. That's his.
Oh,
He's
okay.
carrying.
Ah, that's good to know. If I hit him with an arrow as he's leaping, it knocks him back and screws up his leap. That's
Are
good.
you ready? Jump down the hole.
Okay.
In the hole.
Okay, and then down through here. Now, sometimes you'll get a pack here or a horde here. There's a chest there. Usually, you're better off just like slowly coming back and just letting them come to you and then taking them out. Like now.
Oh,
Right, so there's two places. You can either have them come down this hole here, or you can move further in and they'll come down the other hole.
I thought you knew how to parry.
And here they come. Move to the right. That's it, well done. From behind. Make sure you're just glancing behind you every now and again. Don't get too
Absolutely.
slaughter happy, because that's when they sneak up behind you. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay,
that's a good spot to get that rattler.
Let's keep
Yeah.
going.
Good sword.
Chopped him in half. And again.
And those big berserker guys.
It's pretty nasty seeing him being chopped in half.
Yeah, the viscera is
Well done,
good,
yes.
isn't it? Because you're out of practice.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you said, we're on recruit, so this is good for training. Good shot.
Behind.
I'm getting used to them. They do telegraph their moves, their big moves, which you can block. Nearly everything does. They sort of let you know they're about to do something.
Hey guys, now before we go up here, this is a great place to take on a horde. Because as soon as you go up, you're open, right? But in here, you're fairly covered. So
Okay,
you come down
strangler.
here. I'm gonna grab that one. Come down here. There will be usually some ammo. There's a crate here.
Up and grab by right. Sorry, Bells, to interrupt your explanation on
That
that
is
thing.
okay.
Dude, he's dragging me all over the place.
I'll just keep dragging you.
Get back down the
Ah,
hole.
Scratch like that, was
Back down the hole, guys, as soon as you can.
No,
Really, really, really don't want to fight in there. Get down that hole as soon as you can.
yeah, I'm down.
Red, jump over, in.
jumping down.
Okay. See, from here, we can take them. 3 of us or 4 of us can hit up these stairs, right? Like this. We can control the way they come in and where they come in from here.
Oh man, bastard! I had it.
Okay, come back down here, guys, and I'll show you where the second of the tomes is. So
Yep.
right We've got the first Grim and the first Tome. So if you jump up here,
Vile.
you can see it. It's right there.
I see him.
Oh, yes.
So you jump and pick it up. Jump and that's it.
Got it.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that was there unless you
Tome.
jumped to see.
And 2 Tomes and 1 Grim. Yeah, so far. The second Grim we're coming up to, and this is the real pain in the bum of it. And it takes ages to get the jumping right. It's like a Mario bloody game.
If we fail,
It's really irritating. Sometimes you get it first try, and others it just takes over and over and over again. A lot of people just give up and keep moving on. I suggest, and it is right there. Up top, can you see it?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Behind us.
Okay, I'm gonna try, and you guys need to keep a watch out so we don't get attacked. I'm gonna try and get this and show you how it's done.
not that these dwellings
Yep.
survived.
So when you're jumping up these 3 crates, kind of
Take that, fat boy.
okay. When you jump up these 3 crates, you sort of hit it early.
That's a fire rat.
Up, 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 and then from here you kind of want to sort of up and jump to get to here. Then you kind of want to get to the end here, and you sort of up and jump over, up and jump over, up and jump. Ugh, missed it in the last one. So it's
Yeah, this would be
a
hard.
bit tricky, and you kind of want to try and get it done quickly. 1 at a time, by the way, because you can sort of knock each other off.
I want
so
to go from here onto the path.
turn around, and you'll
That's
see
it. That
the
way,
studs
Beast.
coming out of the wall. Yeah, well done.
Oh, bastard! I was so close. You can underjump and you can overjump too.
Certainly can. Red, if you
Okay,
just
where do I go from
turn,
here?
there should be, there's a book above you. Hang on.
Oh,
Got
there
it.
we go.
Got it.
There you go, you got it. Well done. Alright. Now,
That
we're
is
getting a
a bit of
Horde
a
here. This
shit.
will happen a lot, especially if you're trying to get that book.
So what you're saying is I can just stay here and let you guys do all the work, is that right?
Well, you could do that.
You can shoot.
Be careful because they will jump over the fence behind us here, and they'll come down here. So they'll come from the front.
Right.
So don't
Understood.
assume that you're safe from that fence. They will come over it. They're going to come up here over that fence there.
Okay, I hear a strangler and an assassin.
Well done. Strangle up.
Yeah, yeah.
Hit that.
He takes more than 1 arrow to his damn head.
Excellent.
Good shot.
Okay, now, once you've got that, move through.
I might just take this potion of strength, which means I drop the book momentarily, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, no, I can't.
No, you
I
can't. No, sorry, you Grim. Tomes you can drop, Grims you cannot. Alright, so there's always a full ammo box here. Always a crate of ammo. And
lots of
even
heals.
even in higher levels, there's always health here, because we're about to hit the end sort of, not boss, but it's kind of like an escapade you've got to do. So heal up here. If you don't leave health, like heal it up. Are you guys all healed and holy?
Yeah, I'm as high as
I
I
am
can go.
healed and holy.
Excellent. I'm going to get done, and then we're going to keep moving. Make sure you get your ammo. Okay, so this part, we're at the mansion.
Now that thing I can hear now, is that a rat?
A Scunner warrior.
The Drager one? What do you
Can
call
you hear
it?
it?
Gatling.
Flame. Yep, no, that's the
Flame
floor.
flame. The flame and the rattlers
What's
look
that
the
one?
same to me.
What's that one?
That's a strangler.
Well done, doing well. What's that?
Here we go.
So the heavy treads is the Chaos Knight.
Dude!
Got him. That armored guy, he's a bit of a bitch.
Okay.
There's ammo there if anyone needs it.
Pushing forward. Sneaker.
Definitely reminds me of
See-
Left 4 Dead.
Did you see that
I
guy
was just thinking that.
sneak around the tree, try to get him behind us? So don't assume that they're just going to come at you front on. They'll always send 1 or 2 around behind you.
Yeah, another guy just
I
dropped
was
it behind us.
Okay, so can you hear what that is? We've got someone doing something.
Don't lose heart, Dory.
So you come up the stairs, go right to the back here. And this
Sorry,
cart,
fighting a rearguard action.
you're right, come through. Just come through.
Healing. For an arm they ain't using.
Come through because you get piled on. So come back to the cart here.
Yep.
Oh, it's a cart map, just like Team Fortress 2.
This one, you've got to... Okay, you got to push the cart up the front and pick up the barrels and put them in. Now the 3 barrels are usually... There's one up the top here. What's that sound? Excellent. George got that one. Okay, so your first barrel is usually here on this way. So you run up and you just
Oh, you
throw
got
it
it? Good.
like this. The second one is usually up on this ledge. So if you're careful, you can sort of move the cart a little bit and then... oh, there's some health here, guys, if anyone needs it. And then just sort of throw it down. And the third one's a bit of a pain in the bum. Oh shit, how did we miss that? Third one's a bit of a pain in the bum. The third one you've actually got to go sort of downstairs. So you go up these stairs. In here. You got some bits and pieces in here if you want it. Whoops.
It's alright, I'm taking health.
Okay. And our aim is to get downstairs. There's like a hole down here. Alright? Like a basement.
Could take you a long time to find this.
And then you pick up the barrel and you come through to the other side. We have a Chester Molester here somewhere.
And if the barrel gets accidentally destroyed, does it respawn? Or if it's destroyed, it's gone?
It will respawn. Not always, not in everything, but in this particular one, because it's part of the mission, you got to have it, it will respawn. You need to throw it away as soon as you start getting into melee, because if they hit it, or you hit it with melee, it explodes. And it will damage you. Right, so you... Really good. Beast is kind of keeping me covered while I get it to the barrel.
That was my plan.
There we go, and we're ready, and we just have to be near it. Where is that? There he is.
Good shot. It's nice when they spawn right near you.
Okay, so we just feed it. Feed it right to the edge. Once it gets to the edge, it'll lock, sort of sit and lock. There you go. From here, you just hold down your action button, your E button, to set it off. Once you set this off, it's going to go racing towards... And be careful, they will come from behind you as well. So, Beast, you want to push that?
Yeah.
All red.
Okay, I'm
Light the
lighting it.
wagon
Okay.
and send it off.
Yes.
Now from
it's
this
on its
point
way.
on, start moving.
Is this a gauntlet?
Yep, just keep moving. Some help.
Oh shit, alright.
So they're going to keep coming at you. The music will go berserk. Once these gates open,
You go through them?
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
It's been hit. Someone's been taken.
get the off.
Oh no, he's got me, I
Where are you?
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh my
dead.
god.
Okay. Now they will let up a little bit. They don't just like keep coming, pummeling. But if you just hang around too long, they will. Yeah. So you move up through here. There's not much to do as such. There is. If you turn left here as you get in the door and move up, you go upstairs and you will find a chest here. Sometimes it'll have dice in it, all sorts of stuff. Down here you'll have a barrel and some health on lower levels. Good place to get them as they try to peel up at you. Okay.
I can hear a strangler or something, I think.
Alright, now quite often you'll get an end boss as we get into this room down here, or here. There he is, right there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that guy heads or back shots.
Yep, so headshots or shots to his little man on the back. well done with the grenade.
Thank you.
We kind of want to get up where we've got a bit of room to move with this guy.
Oh, he just jumped up, knocked me down.
Right. So he's a kiteable boss, this guy. Yeah?
What's kiteable mean?
Means you can just sort of run around him most of the time.
Oh, okay.
Lead him around and not get hit, hopefully.
So if I shoot that thing on his back, does it blow up or?
He's down.
Oh, done. So is that the go? You shoot that thing on his back or what?
Yep, shoot
Yeah,
him in the head or
shoot
shoot
the
the little weirdo on his back, correct. It doesn't blow up, but that's when you get crit hits.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how you kill him effectively. Okay, so keep moving through. I'm gonna show you where the last of the. Oh, I'm down.
Go.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
there's
so the
nice
last
little
of the
revivers
tomes
real quick.
is over here. So, Beast, no, Red, you're gonna have to follow me.
Yep.
You come up here. It's a bit of a tricky jump. You see, there's a post over here. Just sort of
Yes.
jump around and onto it.
Oh, I missed.
It's all right. Excellent.
And here, that assassin, he's around.
Okay, I'm gonna unlock the door, and
Oh,
you can come
I
in and
missed
get
again.
it, Beast.
Oh,
Red,
good. You unlocked the door. Cool.
there's a door in here. In here, Red.
I'm working my way around.
Should we come to you?
Underneath.
I
Underneath.
think I'm
underneath
working
the
my way
ladder.
around.
No.
The season's passed.
Underneath the stairway there, over here. So in this room,
Oh,
this,
okay. Yep.
this door's bolted until you get around. So behind the desk. Right here.
Well done.
Okay, that's the last. That's you all two, the both Grims and all three tomes. Okay.
Wait.
Now it's a bit of a run towards the gate. Okay, so keep moving. Sometimes you'll get a troll or a tank here if you don't get them
As
earlier.
well as that big thing we just fought.
Oh, sometimes in later missions you'll get both. But if you don't get them at the
shit.
stairs there, you sometimes get them there. In which case, obviously pull them out here and kite around them, or ignore them and head straight here. Sometimes, on rare occasions, you'll actually have vermin in here, so you'll have to kill them.
No way.
Yep.
Actually get to this spear.
And this is it, guys.
Woohoo!
Well
Thank you,
done.
well.
Did really
We
well, guys.
rock. We
Really
rock.
well.
We're
Really
fucking
well.
cool. We rock. Yeah, right.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Explanation helps. Now we get more familiar. We're more familiar with the sounds, how to kill them, what to do.
Well, it's like anything. Like in any horde-based game like this, it's a survival horde-based game. Whether you're playing Vermintide, Vermintide 2, Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, Space Hulk Deathwing's the same thing. You know, it's not so much. What I love about these games is they're not about being a hero. It's not about I'm better than everybody else and so I just carry the team. It's really more about good teamwork. Like the best way to drop these games is good teamwork. You can solo them. There's a guy who does really good solos called JSAT. He's really, really good at this game. He's a leader in the community for it. But I've always thought of it primarily as a team-based game. The better as a team you are and balanced as a team, the easier this game is. That's what it's all about.
You know what I find a little bit different about this? Usually when you're heavy armored or you got a sword, you're usually the tank that stands there and just takes all the damage, or everyone ranges. But in this one, you can't do that. You got to keep moving and get out of the way.
Well, I mean, you can if you're using Barden in his Ironbreaker to some degree with shield and axe or shield and hammer. You can't just stand there. You still got to keep moving, but you can be a lot more tanky, a lot more front line. But again, it comes down to those team play mechanics, because if you're doing that, you are foregoing a fair amount of damage. So you really do need teammates to be able to provide that damage if you're going to provide that kind of tankiness. And again, it's about getting the plays right. So if you if you want to do that, then you've got to set up your shield so it's got maximum amount of stamina shields. So when I do this, I have 3 stamina shields, and each time it gets hit, it'll get used some of that. Each time I push with it, it uses them up. So you can set up that kind of character, and I mean, you know, effective way of using Barden would be to put him into like a doorway like this, shield up, and just shield bashing and knocking everybody over, and then having your guys sort of hit over the top of him or race him. For instance, tanks with shields can shield bash, like knock everybody on the ground, prone them all. And when you do that, this really enables characters like Sienna, not Sienna so much.
Apparently, I'm not as good at shutting out the world as I used to be.
The Dark Road, the Shade, who, you know, rolls around and can just like backstab everything while it's prone and kill everything and just mash through stuff. Or, you know, if it's Kruber with a one-handed and he's knocking everything to the ground and constantly keeping everything stun rolled, and bashing and pushing, then it really enables those more weaker characters but high damage, so your glass cannons, to really get in there and just like clean stuff up. And that's, but that's really about the team play, because you've got to have that team play. Otherwise, and that's really hard to do in pug groups, pug being public player groups, obviously. It's hard to do that because people all want to do their own thing and they all want to be heroes, you know what I mean? So if you get a good team on this, you've got a couple of mates to play with like we're doing, it can be a really, really fun game where you can really balance your characters around each other and do some really effective stuff. So I would totally recommend it for anybody who's watching. If you've got a couple of mates who really like, maybe you were Left 4 Dead players, or maybe you played a bit of Space Hulk or anything like that, where it's really about survival and minimizing damage and maximizing your objectives, this is a great game to pick up and play. Anyway, I think that's about it. Have you guys got any questions? How did you go? You felt you got better at that one? You enjoyed it?
Oh yeah, we're getting much better at this.
Working our way through now.
Working through.
I do have a question though.
You guys got levels that one.
I do have a question about a weapon. I do have a good sword here.
Yep.
With a purple illusion buff on it, but then I had just got another sword which has got much higher power but doesn't have the buff on it. So it's better to use a buffed weapon or more power weapon.
Power. At early levels.
Always power.
Yeah, well, at early levels, well, you've got a purple skin for it. Is that what you're saying? It glows purple or something? It doesn't seem to be glowing purple.
No, it's got the sword's called a. I don't know what it's called actually, but it has illusion on it in purple.
Has a purple illusion. I can't see it, man. Usually they come up in purple.
It definitely has it. And then I got another sword here that I just got, which has got more power, but doesn't have any of the buffs.
Well, the illusion is just it's a skin. That's all it is. It's just there to look cool.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. If it's a red item, then it's a top tier weapon and it'll glow blue. If you've got a purple skin, it's just a purple glowy skin. It doesn't affect the ability of the weapon. So power is always better, especially as you're leveling up from 1 to 30 with characters. You want to keep upgrading your power level, and the only way you can do that is keep upgrading your weapons with higher and higher power levels, because the higher your power level, when you create something or when something drops for you or it comes out of the chest, there's a higher and higher chance for that item to have a higher power level again. Does that make sense? So the higher your personal power rating, which is a makeup of all of your power plus your points and bits and pieces, when you make something or you open a box, the higher the possible power level of those items will be. So until you hit the max power level is 600. So until you get there, right, you keep trying to upgrade those power items.
Yeah, I thought having a purple on it meant it was an epic item, but I was wrong.
No, like an epic item equivalent is a red item in here.
Red. Yeah, different colors for different games.
Yeah.
Okay, got it now.
But red, when I say a red item, that's a red item when you equip it, but when you actually look at it, like you remember what I was using my shade the other day and it had the swords with blue glowing, like they were glowing blue?
Yeah.
Those are red swords, yeah? So, all good. Red, you're good. Any questions, man?
Thank you very much for that game. It was very handy.
Yeah, it was good fun, guys. Thanks for that. Really cool. All right. As always, guys, if you've enjoyed the series, hopefully you've got something out of it. So hopefully you're enjoying listening to me ramble on about the basics of the game and some hints and tips and pros. If you have enjoyed it, then by all means look down. And at the bottom of the screen, or whatever you're watching, you will see there's a little thumbs up and a little thumbs down. If you liked it, give me the thumbs up, the old Roman thumbs up. If you didn't like it, then go for the thumbs down. But if you're going to do a thumbs down, man, write me a comment. Let me know why you didn't like it. What was it that you didn't like? Give us some feedback, that'd be cool. Even if it's not about negative, I'd love to get some positive stuff too. So if you've got questions, guys, if you're watching and you're learning and you've got a question, please do write it in the channel. I will endeavour to answer them all. I usually do answer everybody. If you have tips that I've missed, or if I've said something you don't think is correct, by all means you can pop it in the channel down below. This is a newbie guide for new players, so just like my other Vermintide clips, if you're a more experienced player and you want to correct something or you want to say something, then by all means it's meant to be a learning tip for people, not at the elite level, getting into the game to intermediate. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. You can catch me on Twitch, as we've got the new Twitch streaming channel, which is happening. It's already up and running, and I stream on it. I've been streaming on it a bit sporadically at the moment. In a couple of months, I'll get the schedule down pat, but go ahead and follow it. Before I do run a live game on Twitch, I always send it out on Facebook, Minds, Instagram, all at Dog Shadow Gaming, and Twitter at Dog Shadow Game in one. So if you are subscribed or following me on any of those things, you'll always find out when we go live for Twitch. Yeah. Cool bananas. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of Dog Shadow Gaming.
See you later.
Yeah.